I ask, how did you two meet? And Allie said, we unofficially met our sophomore year of high school in Rogers in the ceramics class. I remember him walking into ceramics class because it was mainly girls, and he was one of the few guys. But then he decided to drop the class, so that was the last time I saw him for a bit. The fact that I could even remember that he was there should have told me a lot because I have the worst memory. It wasn't until a year later, after his head injury, when my group of friends started to hang out more often with his group, that we officially met and became friends. Long story short, we were both at a friend's house for a birthday party, and I was the first one who had to leave to go home. I always had the earliest curfew. And this was right after I had just started driving on my own, so I wasn't the best at navigating and getting around town, and ended up having to call my best friend for directions because I had gotten lost. At that point, I guess Jackson had asked his friend for my cell, and later that night I got a text from him making sure I got home safely, and that's where it all started. And Jackson said, we first technically met in ceramics class at the sophomore center in Rogers. I only had the class for a few days, so before she could become completely smitten with me, I was gone. Switching to a class with my buddy Jared, who happens to be one of my groomsmen, but Allie remembered my boyish good looks and chiseled physique, so we later reconnected post-concussion through mutual friends.
Is this mine?
And there's the cars. No, we struggle with
I love that he makes me feel complete. He is truly a perfect balance for me. Wherever I have shortcomings, he makes up for them. I love that he accepts me for who I am, both the good and the bad. I love that he makes me feel safe and secure. I always feel home when I'm with him. And Jackson said, I love spending time with her. Regardless of what we're doing, her sense of humor and quirkiness always keeps me laughing. She will say I'm as weird as she is, but that's a hotly debated topic amongst our friend group. She's the most loyal, devoted person I've ever known and legitimately cares for others. I think everyone who knows me would agree that I can be pretty rigid. But Allie has a go-with-the-flow attitude that helps to balance me out. Her smile and laugh can improve my mood any day, and she's positive and supportive when I'm feeling down. She's the perfect better half. Jackson and Allie, you have come before us and before God and expressed your desire to be husband and wife. You have shown your love and affection by joining hands and have sealed the promises with rings. I therefore pronounce that you are husband and wife, and what God has joined together, let it stay together. Would you like to kiss Mrs. Smith? Okay. It's my pleasure to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Jackson Smith.